Hello, I am Bentham and welcome back to Factorio Living with Biters, where in the previous episode we were continuing with our work on this wall. I've sort of messed a bit of it up though, because I was supposed to be putting turrets along this and then I sort of forgot about it. Also, it appears that the inevitable has happened. Our personal report has completely run out of power. This is a problem. I'm going to do something to try and fix it, because at this point it's just going to take forever for things to get sorted. I only have 5 solar panels in this and it's really not that much. But we do have 10 solar panels in storage. Also, I can check we've got 1 fast inserter in here. That's not enough. We need to do something about the supplies of fast inserters, medium electric poles, and requester chests. We need a constant supply of them so that I can keep all these things being built. I imagine some of them have just ended up with the construction failing. We'll have to have a look at that. But yes, we've got 10 more solar panels in here, so that will help fix things a little bit. I don't know if we need a single shield, really. We could probably get away with having none. I'll probably keep the batteries, because batteries are good. We'll put in as many as we can. We'll forget the energy shields for the moment, because I don't think anything's going to attack us and kill us in one go. It's fairly unlikely. If like we do end up with aggroed biters, then we've got bigger problems, so it'll be fine. How quick are they charging? That one isn't. That one is... Oh, he's finished charging. That's a good sign then. They're making steady progress. What time is it? It is... Oh, night's falling. Well, that's not good. That's going to stop them charging entirely. There's nothing we can do. We can't make a portable fusion reactor until we have alien artifacts. Right, I need some level 2 modules for the furnaces there. 16 of them. And it's not going to be good for these... Oh, yep, one's gone. It's going to be a long time before I see him again. I'm sorry. But I can't stand around for hours on end waiting for bots to charge. I perhaps just shouldn't use them anymore, because at this point I can just leave it to the main logistics network. I've deliberately set it up to be big enough for that. This is going well. We only need a handful of these. There we go. I guess we can resupply on the level 1s. That's probably a thing. Let's go around here. Well, this is completely finished. I'm just gonna move these down to here. Get that running quicker. Resupply myself, and then move the rest as well. Let this finish, build up, shut down, and allow the factory to wind down and build up and so on. We'll go back this way, hopefully. Yep, there's one of them. I'm sorry. Eventually you'll charge. But for the moment we're missing a couple of bots. Speaking of which, I think... Yeah, there's 2 missing from the main network for whatever reason. Someone's mentioned that I can just put them into the rubber ports so that I don't have to worry about accidentally releasing too many, but that's boring when you can, like, let them fly. And go off into the skies. Hi there, excuse me, sorry. Could he even fit through there? That could be a problem. If he gets stuck and starts attacking things, he's going to cause some serious damage pretty quick. And now we have too many efficiency modules. I should have considered that. Far too many of these things are shutting down. We're down to 8. 8 is a low number. Not good. Get those sorted. I think we're going to have to hop inside for these ones. That seems a bit too far. Yep. Round we go. Sorted. What I need to sort out all the bits and bobs we need for the walls is some sort of production area similar to this, really. But that would require setting up some new space. There's not quite enough room at the bottom of there. I guess we could expand that. There is room. There's always been room. Or we can have them outdoors. That's probably a terrible idea. Let's not even bother with that. What do we need for the bits? We need... Oh, smart chest. Oh, no. It's a 2-stage thing. No, it's a 3-stage thing. Oh, that's not good. There is some space in the module area, I think, still. Not tons, though. We'll go over there. Apologies to whichever bot is somewhere around here, desperately trying to follow me. We are building up a power supply now. It's just a case of the bot actually managing to catch up with its greatly diminished speed. One of them has, because I think we were at 20 before, so that's a good sign. Unless we just got resupplied or something. That's the point. I never set up level 2 module production here. We do need those for the higher technologies later on. Which is a shame, because it's going to use up a bunch of our materials again. But we'll only have like 1 stack of each. That'll help. Let's get that sorted. We need a provider, I guess. If I can find... there they are. I keep forgetting they're in this area. Even though it's the same menu as the other chests, and I should really be able to remember that. 2 long-armed inserters. Like so. 4 fast inserters. I already have a bunch. But I should constantly be crafting more for the moment while we sort out the supply. Let's not immediately dump the ones I'm using. Okay, now I can dump them because there's plenty spare. Only these need to be long range actually, so that's fine. Set up these, and I guess set up these too. Get those in place because I'll only have to build them later otherwise. 5 of these I need. Like so. And so. That'll have to go. Yeah, that will have to go there. Slightly awkward. I think one of these you don't need, but I've forgotten which, and it's nice to have all of them anyway. We're going to need 3 more providers. Like so. And then this whole space here, I think we can just turn this into other stuff. I don't think we're going to urgently need extra production of level 2s and 3s. In fact, we don't even need extra production of level 1s at this point. Let's just, like, shut this bit down and we'll have a bit more room to work in. We'll just cut this line. Hoover this up, that's probably quicker. Oop, I've mined a logistics bot. I apologise. I may have mined quite a few, actually. Oh! It wasn't construction bots I needed to release, it was logistics bots. So there are now too many construction bots, too few logistics. Not that it matters that much. Whatever, we'll release 3 of them. I guess I'll let that finish processing its current supply. What's that belt there for? I don't even know. Why was that ever there? I guess I was originally planning on having a belt there before I realised it was pointless. Right, let's break these because we can make this more efficiently positioned. This has now shut down. Let's try and break these without mining one of the many, many bots flying overhead, constantly delivering iron around. It's not a good system. I should belt it at least a bit closer. It would save on a lot of power, I imagine. Alright, this belt needs to move up just a smidge. I think that's everything, really. We just need to set up these with the jobs and some modules, actually. There you go, and there you go. And 3 in you, 3 in you. And I guess we shouldn't need to worry about this running out, because at this point there's I mean, I think all of what's currently there will get used up making these, but in the meantime more will get made, and I don't think we need much in the meantime. We have a full stack as it is, so that's probably not a problem. Let's quickly limit these. And that should all be good. There'll be some higher consumption of processing units and things for a while, but it shouldn't be a huge issue. Right, let's start putting in our construction-y systems. Something like this I think we can get away with, depending on a couple of factors. Let's move this one up, actually. That might help a bit. Like so. That power pole is in the wrong place. Move it there. In fact, I think it has to move back as well. Whoops. I'm trying to do it without, like, mining a bot. And then we can fit... No, we can't quite fit another pair in here. Oh, actually... No. That's annoying. We're just 1 square short, and it would work. Otherwise, I probably could have made that more compact when I originally set it up, but I can't be bothered changing it now. Then should be fine as it is. Right. We only need 3 as it currently stands. Oh no, we need like a chain of them, because of stupid reasons. In fact, I think I'll try squishing this one up a bit more. I think we can get away with that. And then you need to make... You can be the one that makes the final product, actually. You make requester chests, you make smart chests, you make steel chests. You need advanced circuits, we can get those delivered in. I guess we'll be using requesters. And then we'll have one here, one like here. And this needs steel. You get steel. 100 should be fine. You need circuits. Stack should be fine, and you need advanced circuits. And I guess I could have just hooked in this belt, but actually no, I will, because I'm already using bots for far too many things at this point. And there's a belt literally right there. I should have them be delivered from over there. So just bring that belt over. And hey, some free processing units as well, because why not? I guess I could... yeah, whatever. Right, inserter. Oh, but that does... okay, we'll need to break this, put that in there. It's not been delivered to yet, that's slightly worrying. I guess the bots are just taking a while. I have requested a stack, so that should be absolutely fine. Underground belt. There to there. Oh, they were just short. Oh no, they're going to be like that the whole time, aren't they? Oh no, oh, did they deliver? Maybe they did. Didn't look promising though. It looks like it's possible that the journey that the bots have to take to get from the nearest roboports to circuit production, pick up circuits and bring them over here. I forgot how that sentence started, but basically what I'm saying is that the path that they've been given is just like a meter further than they're capable of, which is terrible. But we'll get that in place. That in place. An output down to a provider chest here. Limit it to a stack. This needs to actually feed in, and until then this won't actually run. And now it's running. Oh, we need to put modules in. It's not hugely urgent, but we might as well. Whoop. Let's not do that, that's terrible. No, grab it. There we go. There we go. Right, now these two, one needs to make inserters. I can have the standard inserters delivered in from the main base, which is a long way away, which is awkward. There's already this mess. And the other thing we need is medium electric poles, which just use raw materials. You can move this down, I guess. That might be useful in some sort of vague way. I think it gives us a bit more space to work with. Right, we want input-output, requester, and provider. Like so. And then this is going to be inserters. Yeah, because it's having iron delivered, so it can just come from there, which is lovely. And I'm just going to like copy and paste the requested things, and then I'm going to like just increase them to a stack anyway, because it's going to take forever for them to actually be delivered. We can put this up to like 20 or something. Limit it. And then this one over here, your job is whatever it is. Your job is power poles. You can be set up somewhere like here. Provider, need to make one. Provider there. I've run out of fast inserters, I will make more. There we go. Input, output. You make medium electric poles. I want stack of steel, stack of copper. Limit this to one stack. And there we go, now we can properly automatically set up the wall stuff without much problem. Though we might have to sort out the integrating of inserters into the logistics system, so we'll look at that. Also, we need a couple of modules in these. There we go. How's this doing? Running down, as expected. Building up as expected. These ones going quite well as well. We've already got 16 of each kind, though the supplies of the level 1s are rapidly dwindling. Currently 4 attacks ongoing. All down there. Oh, except for... Really? That one's been going for like over an hour. I forgot about that one. I should go down and deal with it at some point. But at this point, I think we're just going to be having alarms non-stop from now on. I think we've reached that point finally. I'm going to dump these. We've got quite a few belts at the moment. Probably too many. I mean, it depends on your definition of too many. This is charging well. Still not got to the batteries, but it's getting there. I'm being chased by bots to retrieve the circuitry. Alright, this thing down here, it doesn't even have an output chest. It just goes straight onto a belt because I didn't have the space. But I can make the space without sort of modifying the system very much. Just break those, I think. Should do it, and then we get there, provider, there, limit, and that should all be good. I mean, this system's never going to run, except if we successfully start the war without immediately being killed. But anyway, let's go up here. Iron still just not working. I mean, there's a build-up in those two, but it's really... it's not good. We're already mining that deposit pretty much as fast as we can. Unless we put modules in it, and I would rather not do that. I think that would make the evolution worse. Bring behemoths sooner rather than later, and it's only a matter of time. We've been living on borrowed time for quite a while in that respect. I can probably fit a gun outpost here, apart from the issue with the iron belt. Let's break it. And then dump the iron ore. And get an underground belt right there. And then just sort of deconstruct a bunch of this gubbins, make space, work it out. And use up all our power in our power suit again. Oh, we've had an explosion. It's a light. It is up there by the copper. I think I moved that light recently. It is not the end of the world. I guess I can craft one. I think at the moment the system is without one. Oh, I actually have a bunch already. Let's just put one in a trash slot. The bots will retrieve it, use it to rebuild the thing. In fact, I'll dump a few so that future light breakages will be okay. And we'll dump some power poles. And some belts because we've got too many. And stuff like that, just to try and help with the replacement work. Let's dump a Roboport too, just in case that happens. I'm not sort of like going back on my original thing that I did earlier of clearing out the logistics, but I realised that actually it might be useful to have it loaded with a bunch of stuff. Let's have this. Well, if we put one there in the distant future, then its wall would be there, so we'll do that. There's a lot of biters just sat in the middle of this, not moving at all. That's going to be interesting for the bots trying to build this thing. I'm going to leave it to them to work out what to do. And continue on my merry way. Sort that bit out, get this end set up right. And then we'll continue with some defensive sections up here, I think. Deconstruction planner. And I think I've just put that... I keep putting them back in my inventory. I need to get used to them being in my hotbar. Right, that's cleared away. We can start putting these in. 3 is probably best in this situation. And then put one in there. There's a little bit of room. Clear those bits of gubbins away. Oh, and then also all of this. All the way to the end. Put in the proper things. Oh, explosion. A fast belt. Where? There is a single fast belt in the logistics system, so I guess it's being replaced wherever it is. Bit of a worry though, a fast belt. There's only a few places that I have like that. Right, continuing on. Go back to our pairs system, except I don't think there's room with this Roboport being here. Yeah, we'll do pairs, and then... Oh, another explosion. What is it? It is another fast belt. What? Oh, down there. That's important. That actually keeps our factory running. I'm going to go see why that's happened. Apparently twice. There may be a particular biter that is particularly unhappy about some particular trouble that he is having with that particular belt. Here it is. It might be spitters. It's never good when it's spitters. Well, I'll craft a fast belt. Get it fixed. There's a couple that are sort of struggling and being pushed around. I wouldn't put it past them. If they do keep attacking it, we could put in an underground belt, and that would stop there being belts in the particular area they're angry about. We'll leave them to work out their issues. Right, I wonder if I can mine some of that stone. Actually, probably not with how it is. I think I've mined that in the past. Right, I'm just going to deconstruct this whole bit, and then it'll make it easier to... Oh, wait, there's a radar. Let's not deconstruct that as well, though it's probably going to die as it currently stands. Millions of bots. And then we can do this. And this. And then here, I think just put a standard bit of wall in for a second. That's probably best. Like so. Extend it to, actually, a little bit further than there, because I can't fit the walls in anyway in that particular spot. Where can I put them? There. So we'll just have, like, this section here all be a smaller wall. And we'll make sure to put some proper turrets and stuff around here. They'll just not be quite as well defended as otherwise. End piece. Put that in like that. Speaking of end piece, that's going to happen soon. Oh, there's a biter stuck inside. Hang on, I'll let him out. Oh, there's two of them actually. That's not good. Oh dear. They're not really going anywhere. He's trying to get out, but he's just really struggling with the basic concept of walls. Really. I put a gap on either side. You push against that wall. There you go. And, oh, and another one's come in. Of course. Such is life. Welcome to living with biters. The other one's still in there. I'm just going to seal it off again. Fine. Just let that bot wait forever. But we're at the end for today. Okay. I'll make my way back to the main base, seeing as it's nearby. We will... Oh, another explosion. Fast belt. Same spot. Okay. We'll deal with that next episode. It's a bit far away, and it's like 23.5 minutes already. So, with that I shall say goodbye. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.